Usually you always hear about things that you should do in midlife to maybe continue being more youthful or having a better health span. But I want to talk to you about maybe some habits that you shouldn't be doing in midlife and that maybe will help in you being your best fabulous self in midlife and beyond. Hi, this is Carrie Burrows from KB Consulting, your midlife mentor and motivator. And yes, today we are going to talk about some don't things to do, some things we shouldn't be doing or thinking. Sometimes it's not necessarily what we're putting in our body, but our negative self-talk and patterns that we have done. So they're in no particular order. And I learned this from one of the doctors that I follow, Maritza Snyder, and she is the queen of essential oils. And I love her. And I love this premise of what she talked about, was about some of the things that we shouldn't be doing to help us women hold on to our energy, our vibrancy, our youthfulness. We still want that so that we can do those things in life that we enjoy. So the first thing is perfectionism. Oh, yes. So are you one of those that needs to do, everything needs to be perfect for the holiday? You have to, go and have all of these things in your menu and have everything decorated just right. And it's too much. If you're saying, same thing like, is as good as it get, not feeling satisfied, then it might be time to take a step back. Perfectionism is toxic and an exhausting side effect of our culture. And it causes undue stress, which causes a raise in our cortisol level, which affects our hormone balance, makes us gain weight, doesn't allow our body to come into equilibrium and produce enough melatonin and serotonin in our body. So break up that perfectionism and accepting ourselves for our strengths and our weaknesses. And we always are in a state of always learning and adapting, but it starts with giving ourselves grace. Consider a gratitude practice. This is something that I highly recommend. I also do this every morning and every night, and habit stack it. Yes, we're busy, but can you do it first thing in the morning while you're drinking your glass of water before you have your coffee or tea, and do it at night? Same thing. Maybe you're having your cup of sleepy time tea, brushing your teeth. Like, habit stack it in as part of your routine. Gratitude, but take it a deep further. Just don't say, I was grateful for the sunset tonight. Take it a little bit further. Why is it important to you? Do you have a memory of a beautiful sunset? How does it make you feel when you witness that sunset? So take it a little bit farther in your gratitude. And I'm telling you, it actually psychologically will change your brain chemistry and produce more happiness hormone and less stress. So here's another one that maybe we need to be mindful of. And how many of you women do this? That you have a to-do list that's bigger than your grocery list. Guilty. I am so guilty of this. Though I am a list maker. And sometimes I have like 3 or 4 lists on different pads of paper. What I've learned to do though is I've made columns, and my columns are, I have to do, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And the middle column is, well, it can wait. I can maybe delegate, get some help for that. And then the third column is, yeah, that's something I want to do, but it can wait a little bit longer, and I just kind of keep it on there. But so sometimes breaking it up into 3 different columns is helpful. But maybe start with also, like a morning practice. I like to do the miracle morning, and I journal, and I usually journal some of my to-do lists. And then sometimes before you go to bed, getting out that to-do list is really helpful to calm your mind so that you get good quality sleep. So think about that. Can you start, writing some kind of a journal, and then making it so that your to-do list isn't so big and daunting. Here's another one. And who's this one? I don't drink coffee, so this is not me. But you're hitting up coffee every day, multiple times a day, a lot in the evening, in the afternoon and evening. Is this you? So this absolutely can interrupt our balance of our hormones. It can interrupt our sleep, so we're not getting that energy. And then you fall into this trap of looking for that boost and boost by coffee. And drinking more than 2 cups of coffee actually lowers your DHEA, which is a critical hormone that regulates inflammation, and it helps manage your youthful appearance. So maybe try decaf or try like a great herbal tea, or even matcha has lower caffeine in it. And that's something maybe you could do like early afternoon, like maybe a 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, the latest. That might be helpful. And then also there's something called mud water, and that also has a little bit of caffeine in it, but not as high, but it's something that's warm and something that you might enjoy. So other pick-me-ups, look for other things that you can do that pick you up. Essential oils. So, and I believe in this, peppermint, all of our peppermints, all of the citrus, by having them in your environment, having them in a roller ball that you can roll on your wrist and behind your ears so that you smell it. You can also make a funnel with it, rolling it in your palm of your hand, rubbing your hands together and breathing it in a funnel. That also will help and invigorate you and give you energy, and maybe forego that cup of coffee in the afternoon. So here's another one. Wine at night. Who is adding not only just a glass of wine with dinner, but you're having a glass of wine to wind down at night? This is something that absolutely interferes with our sleep, and excess alcohol contributes to neurodegenerative decline. So it doesn't help our brain function. It actually causes more brain fog, and we don't want that. So swap out that wine and do like a sparkling water with, I love doing a sparkling water with fresh fruit and mint in it. That is my go-to. Or you can do like a cucumber and mint, something of that nature that's uplifting. Here's another one. So not getting enough sleep. You're staying up all night, right? You're staying up too late. You're Netflixing, you're scrolling on Instagram and TikTok, and you're not getting good quality sleep. Another thing too, are you sleeping just always on one side of your face? And that has to do with our skincare and that youthful glow that we want if you're only sleeping on one side of your face. So, trying to move yourself, sleeping on your back a little bit, that will help. And then here's another one that you should not be doing: eating big meals, and especially 2 to 3 hours before you go to bed. So when you feel overstuffed, you're bloated and you feel icky, and it puts oxidative stress on your body, which then can in turn age our skin cells, age our body. So we want to decrease oxidative stress. We want more cell renewal. We want our digestion to have a break. Consider intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting can give you that break that your body needs. When you get to about a 17-hour fast, your body is in autophagy, and it helps with cell renewal, and is a great way to stay more youthful, and believe it or not, boost your energy, boost your metabolism. Here's another one: not consistently getting your magical movement, and keep on skipping or putting excuses why you can't get your fitness in. Is this you? It's so easy, right, to skip it if you say you can't do the whole thing. Oh, if I can't go for the 2 hours at the gym, I'm not going to go at all. No. We find a way to, habit stack and put that in. Can you, listen to a podcast or positivity and go for a walk? Could you, watch a YouTube video that has fitness right in your home, so you're not driving to the gym and spending that time, getting in and out of the gym? Do it at home. find a way to incorporate movement consistently in your weekly schedule. And here's another one. And I thought this one is interesting. And I do find this one true. We're not wearing your sunglasses all the time. And I have light eyes. I have green eyes. I don't know if you can tell, but I have light eyes. So my eyes are super, super sensitive to the light. I also have something where the light hits the back of my retina. It actually causes me to go into the aura of the migraine and a possible migraine. So for me, sunglasses are a must year round for me. But if you think about it, if you're squinting all the time, you're causing those lines and the frown lines are, around our face that maybe make us not look or feel so youthful. So, but who doesn't want to wear a cool pair of sunglasses? They're so fashionable nowadays. They come in all kinds of funny, fun shapes and colors and with gold and silver and sparkles on it. So I say, get as many pairs as you can and put them in different places in your environment so that you always have them. And then here's one. And do you do this? Because sometimes on a cloudy day, we may forget to put sun lotion with a good SPF on our face. And though, yes, we should be getting sunshine, we need some of that to get our vitamin D. But if we're getting a lot of sun exposure on our face, it does cause premature aging. It just does. So think about, does your moisturizer and if you wear a makeup, have an SPF on it, and do you need to reapply it during the day if you are outside in it? And I love this one. Do not, absolutely do not cancel your fun girls' night out. No, no, no. We need girlfriends. We need that time to get in touch with our girlfriends, have deeper conversations, just be silly, laugh, dance, share, be supportive in each other's lives. And I could not be happier that I have a good circle of girlfriends, and I'm creating more women that are mindful, that are in the same place that I am, as I am an entrepreneur, as I am a coach, as I am a mother and empty nesting, as I am a daughter, and my parents are getting older, and I just lost my dad. Being around other women that can support me in my journey, and I can support them. Or like I said, just be silly and share maybe a hobby or try something new together. So do not absolutely cancel those girls' fun night or days out. And if you haven't done one for a while, what are you waiting for? Create one. And if you can't get together, and we learned this through COVID, right? You can do Zoom, do FaceTime, whatever it is that you need to do. But it does take us to invest in those relationships. And maybe right after you get off here, reach out to one of them. Make the time to just reach out to one of those people and see if you can create a girls' fun night out or an event to go to. So I want to say, we can get older gracefully. And it's not about just the superficial of our looks. It is about us self-caring, self-loving, so that we can then fill up our cup, so that then we can then go and fill up our relationships, our community, our job, and out from there. So it does take for us to do that to ourselves. So sometimes it is these things that you shouldn't be doing, or the negative self-talk. So let's think about that. And out of these, which one are you going to pay more attention to not do? Which one is the hardest for you to do? Which one is the easiest for you to do? So this is Carrie from KB Consulting, your midlife mentor and motivator. Click to subscribe, and each week I'll be dropping a little more sparkly nuggets in here for you to make midlife your perfect sparkly self.